hold on tight, because the world is moving fast. India is undergoing a tech revolution as AI-powered drones are completely reshaping farming, logistics, and even national security. We'll break down how this is happening and who's leading the charge. But that's not all, because the battlefield is shifting in Ukraine, with Ukrainian forces directly striking the Yaroslavl refinery deep inside Russia, and prediction markets are now screaming about major Russian advances. Is this a turning point or a calculated risk? We'll dive into the details and the market reaction that's sending shockwaves through the financial world.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Now, let's turn to Latin America, where MercadoLibre is doubling down on integrating its logistics and banking services. But is this a brilliant move to dominate the e-commerce landscape, or a risky gamble that could squeeze profits? We'll unpack the latest earnings report, the ambitious forecasts, and the potential pitfalls that investors need to know about. Plus, we're tracking a key player in global trade. Shanghai Shine-Link International Logistics Co., Limited, just released its first quarter earnings, showing a significant increase in both sales and net income. But what's driving this growth? And what does it mean for the future of international logistics? We're not just talking about incremental changes here. We're talking about a fundamental shift in how things operate. From the skies over India with those AI drones, to the targeted strikes in Russia, to the financial strategies of MercadoLibre, and the bottom line at Shanghai Shine-Link, every story is a piece of a larger puzzle. We'll give you the insights you need to understand what's happening, why it matters, and what to watch for next. The stakes are high, the developments are rapid, and you need to stay ahead of the curve. So whether you're an investor, a tech enthusiast, or just someone who wants to stay informed, you've come to the right place. We're going to unpack all of these stories and more, giving you the clarity and context you deserve. Don't miss a single update. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and join our community of informed viewers. Let's get started. Artificial intelligence is rapidly transforming India's landscape, with drones equipped with AI capabilities emerging as a key driver across multiple sectors. From revolutionizing agricultural practices to streamlining logistics and bolstering security measures, the integration of AI drones is gaining significant momentum. In agriculture, these drones are enabling precision farming techniques, utilizing AI-powered image recognition to analyze crop health, identify pests and diseases, and optimize irrigation and fertilizer application. This leads to increased yields and reduced resource waste. The logistics sector is also seeing a major shift, with AI drones facilitating faster and more efficient delivery of goods, particularly in remote or difficult-to-reach areas. Furthermore, security agencies are increasingly deploying AI drones for surveillance, border patrol, and disaster management, leveraging their ability to provide real-time aerial views and analyze data for potential threats. While the technology offers immense potential, challenges remain, including regulatory frameworks, airspace management, and ensuring data privacy and security. However, experts predict continued growth and innovation in the AI drone sector, solidifying its role in shaping India's future across diverse industries. Ukrainian forces have launched a strike against the Yaroslavl refinery, a significant Russian refining facility, alongside targeting Russian air defense systems. This action underscores a continued effort to disrupt Moscow's logistics infrastructure. Prediction markets are reflecting these developments, with the probability of Russia entering Ryolksandrivka by April 30 now at 100%, a substantial increase from 86% yesterday. Similarly, the odds for Russia capturing Kupiansk-Vazlavy by the same date have also surged to 100%, jumping from just 14% a day prior. This rapid shift in market sentiment suggests traders are anticipating ongoing Russian territorial gains, even as Ukraine actively targets rear area infrastructure. The Yaroslavl refinery strike raises concerns about potential disruptions to Russian military supply chains and could impact energy supply calculations. While odds for crude oil reaching $90 by the end of June are not currently available, sustained damage to the refinery could tighten fuel supply. Traders are advised to monitor crude-related prediction markets closely. Currently, the Rye-Olksandrivka market offers a yes share paying 100 cents, indicating a perceived zero downside risk. However, the 100% certainty leaves little margin for error. A slowdown in Russian advances due to degraded logistics or strong Ukrainian defenses could trigger a significant reversal. Key factors to watch include assessments from the Institute for the Study of War and official statements from both Ukrainian and Russian military officials. Further Ukrainian strikes on Russian logistical hubs could rapidly alter market sentiment if they demonstrably impede the pace of Russian advances. Investors are closely watching MercadoLibre, MELI, as the company doubles down on integrating its e-commerce, payments, and credit ecosystems across Latin America. Recent Q4 2025 results showed strong revenue growth, reaching $8.76 billion, alongside a modest decrease in net income. This highlights a key trade-off: increased investment in logistics and shipping to lower free shipping thresholds, which is currently compressing margins despite expanding commerce and fintech volumes. However, Mercado Pago and banking services for underbanked users are deepening platform engagement, presenting both significant upside potential and the risk of rising fulfillment and credit costs. MercadoLibre's narrative projects substantial growth, forecasting us $46.9 billion in revenue and us $5.1 billion in earnings by 2028, requiring 24.8% yearly revenue growth and a us $3 billion increase in earnings. Analysts currently estimate a fair value of $2,640, representing a 44% upside from the current price. While some optimistic forecasts predict even higher revenue and earnings, the intensified focus on shipping and logistics could impact margin assumptions. Investors are urged to consider both bullish and cautious perspectives on competition and credit risk. Simply Wall SD's analysis, based on historical data and analyst forecasts, is not financial advice and does not constitute a recommendation to buy or sell any stock. MercadoLibre operates online commerce platforms in Brazil, Mexico, Argentina, and internationally, presenting a high-growth potential and good value opportunity. Shanghai Shine-Link International Logistics Co., Limited, has released its first quarter earnings report for the period ending March 31, 2026. The company reported a sales figure of CNY 366.84 million, marking an increase from the CNY 348.39 million recorded in the same quarter last year. Net income also saw growth, reaching CNY 33.27 million, up from CNY 31.69 million in the first quarter of 2025. Earnings per share from continuing operations showed a slight rise, with both basic and diluted EPS coming in at CNY 0.0918, compared to CNY 0.0875 during the previous year's first quarter. These results indicate a positive start to the year for Shanghai Shine-Link International Logistics.